ending the combat for the moment. Speaking of, I need to do a roll, but while I do that, the floor is more or less yours for what happens next. The Warlord's Revenge, by the way, isn't moving into range, probably because you burnt its sails. Gafakar hasn't made it there yet, so he hasn't had time to like make the plea that you've asked him, if that makes sense.
All right, everyone, time to leave.
Aren't we taking this ship as well?
Yeah, but we have to leave, collectively, both ships.
Ah, getcha. Alright, I'll start looting.
Why would you bother looting? It's our ship.
I'll go check out what we have.
Good. Shouldn't you steer the ship, maybe? I don't know.
Sure.
You may do that if you wish. The ogres, again, they I think enough time has passed for them to properly take control of the ship. By the way, the D20 roll that I made, you see smoke coming up from the good fortune, like the fire that you guys accidentally set, probably has spread a little bit, but not much more I can say on that front at the moment. The Warlord's Revenge is still stuck, for the moment at least. It's firing like stray cannonballs at you guys, but they're not. You guys are too far away for them to make any real impact. I guess of the NPC. Well, actually, I don't know if there's any NPC interaction necessary. I think you guys will be able to get the ship going, unless you want to speak with anyone in particular.
I think at this point we just want to get out of here as fast as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I think no further comment needed. You get the ships going slower than you'd like, probably because ogres are so lumbering and kind of clumsy, but you do get the sails going without too much damage from like the coming cannon fire, and yeah, the ship begins sailing away. Ending the encounter, you guys have escaped the ambush, and with an extra ship in tow that I'm not sure how to handle mechanically, good job at that.
We did it.
Yahar!
So wait, who's on each ship? Are we all on the Beastmaster still, or have we moved back to the background?
Benjamin would be back at the Black Ring, because less ogres, so...
They're still connected. It's just like two ships sailing side by side.
Which is
Yeah.
part of the reason why they are so slow, because to do that without damaging them is a bit tricky.
I'd say Morg would be on the Beastmaster instructing the ogres, probably.
May I remove some of the tokens on the map?
Sure.
Sure.
So wait, we saved Swimmy, Martha, Ziharu, and Mikavolda.
From the good fortune,
Yep.
yes.
Okay.
Okay. I'm waiting for the result of a roll to pop up. That's why I'm not talking very much. Sorry. And also removing stuff from the screen.
Once we're at
Good job, by the way.
once we're safely away, we should
Go to Dalaran, yes.
do some exchanging of the ship and get people where they should be.
I mean, we still gotta delegate people to its ship, right?
I think Ziharu deserves a job, even though he,
Betrayed us.
Well, as long as it's not on the same ship as Bladebeard, I agree.
Do you want to talk to him, I guess?
Yeah, sure. I'd like to hear his reasoning for,
betray him.
yeah.
Who shall be the one who approaches him, I guess?
Benjamin, I
Bladebeard.
guess.
I'll go with Bladebeard so it doesn't get too violent.
Linda Krem would also like to be there because she considered him a pal, so it's
Sure, yeah.
kind of personal for her.
Let's go with that.
So Benjamin Bladebeard, Linda Krem, I got that right?
If no one else joins, yeah.
Okay. The three of you approach Ziharu. He is probably like sitting kind of in a corner, trying to stay out of people's way, looking pretty demure, almost guilty, so to say. And when he sees you approach, he nods and says, "I expect the justice of the sea awaits me."
Why so blue?
Pardon?
That was a pun. Why so blue?
Blinks at you. I apologize. I'm not well versed in the vernacular of. Is this a punishment?
I guess some consider puns a punishment. That's a pun. That's a good one, Ziharu.
Blinks at you.
This sounds so threatening. It's so funny.
Yeah, he does look a little bit uneasy given the circumstances.
Anyway, so, what's up? What happened?
You mean back at the island?
Yeah, and after? Where are the rest? Where is Zelris?
Ah, right. That is a longer story, I suppose. Sorry for a sec. He will sigh and say, first of all, I apologize, Captain, and turns to Linda Krem. For whatever it's worth, I apologize to you as well. We did leave you supplies. For whatever it's worth, leaving you supplies was my recommendation. Either way, the crew was very, very uneasy about the gnomes and the Naga and the killing each other, and when your mother's lover showed up, implying Caspian above board, he was persuasive. He promised us safety in Stormwind, not, no offense, Captain Bladebeard, not a life of piracy. And by the way, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we agreed. This is just an excuse, but I fully intended to send the ship to retrieve you, but your mother's lover was quite adamantly opposed. Either way, we set sail with your mother's lover, the terrifying troll, and the tall green one. And I don't know what happened exactly, but Severif was in charge of the night, not the night shift, what's the word? Severif was in charge of the noon shift, and well, the crew roused me and I saw her and the other killers just depart in a robot.
Cultists?
If that's what you want to call them. They simply departed in a rowboat. They were heading northwest-ish. Your mother's lover decided not to give chase, and well, bad blood was still running, so we didn't follow them either way. Then, as we continued on our way, we stumbled upon a bank of dense mist, and two horde ships popped out of it. I don't speak Orcish. I apologize. But the goblin tied to one of the ship's prows seemed to be yelling your name. Looks at Benjamin.
Yeah, we took care of that.
Well, and they killed most everyone, dumped their bodies in the sea, and took the ship. Didn't tell us why, but now I realize it was, I suppose, to ambush you. But though I'm not sure why.
But why were you in particular kept in hostage? Like, Bladebeard's mother I understand, but you're not quite related to any of us.
Simply put, because I surrendered. The tall one points at the male Kvoldir. Didn't put up much of a fight anyway, not that we could really talk. Your mother, looks at Bladebeard, she was dragged kicking and screaming along with your mother's lover from the captain's cabin. They were taken hostage. Swimmy surrendered right away as well. The troll, we tied him up because he almost killed Sevrith. But yes, the people who saw us hostages are either your mother and her lover, again looks at Bladebeard, or the people who didn't fight. He looks kind of ashamed. Linda Krem, by the way, seems distraught at the fact that so many of her old pals are dead.
Well, Ziharu, apology accepted, I guess. And I would also like to apologize for everything that happened. I guess if I never recruited you guys, you would maybe all still be alive and not part of Lyri's cult and stuff.
Benjamin will try to discern if Bladebeard's lying or if he's playing at something. Oh, I'll touch my staff. Yes, I'll use it.
Well,
Oh, wow.
Well, Benjamin, what are you
incredible.
doing?
Forgot about that.
Why are you touching your staff?
Don't worry about it.
Don't do that publicly.
well, DoomGoblin, ordinarily I'd leave it up to the two of you, but the staff is kind of almost a truth serum, so what's the truth?
What he said. He's sorry.
Really? Huh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Character development. We like to see it, okay.
Yeah, I had a crew before you guys. Our dream was to one day become the greatest pirate crew on all of Azeroth. And then they all died in a war between a witch and a bunch of fell orcs. And I thought that I would keep them alive by getting another crew.
But not all of them are dead. There's a bunch of them are still undead, forsaken in Booty Bay.
What? No, it was just John.
No, well, you're right that you only know of John. I guess that's a slight spoiler on my part. But not all of Zul'Garga's people were at Booty Bay.
Alright.
I mean, you know that because your ship, like your old ship, was not at Booty Bay.
Yeah. But I assumed that, like, they're all dead.
Either way, Ziharu will say, I appreciate the apology, Captain, but I am mostly responsible for stranding you on the island. I do not ask for forgiveness. That is a... What I did to you was terrible. I only ask that you drop me off wherever you see fit.
And what? Like, just let you go with no punishment?
If you wish to inflict punishment, then so be it.
Yeah, of course. Your punishment will be to heal all the wounded from the battle.
Oh.
Because you're a healer, right?
Very well. Simple enough, I suppose.
Also, there's like a broken dragon. Captain Morg beat her up. And she requires healing as well.
A dragon that is new, but very well.
She's like half bear now, half dragon.
I will endeavor to do my best. Blinks. Linda says, we're gonna have a long talk in private, Ziharu. If you don't mind, Captain, First Mate.
Well, as long as you leave any weapons out of it, it's fine by me.
No promises.
Benjamin just kind of gives a side eye but doesn't say anything.
Bladebeard just smiles. I like this one.
Yeah, if there's nothing else, Zihar would proceed to go and heal the injured from the battle. Not too many, I would add. Not too many people were injured. Oh, maybe there's some minor injuries here and there. The dragon would definitely be the most severe. Morg, Banorak, if you don't mind, I think Nourish will approach you. Unless Benjamin and Bladebeard, you guys would like to have anything else on your scene.
Not at the moment, I think.
DoomGoblin?
No.
Okay. Then Morg Nourish will approach you, as I said, and he says, "This is very impressive, Morg. In less than a day, you've conquered 2 ships and a tribe."
Yes, I am doing really well lately.
I very much agree. Some of the warriors have been grumbling. There's about 50 of us ogres and only a handful of these puny ones. Why don't we just eat them?
Because they are friends, and we do not eat friends.
I still have trouble wrapping my head around that. You understand, some of our our fellow ogres also have trouble, Morg.
I have noticed that. I been traveling around a lot since Fire Loss and learned a lot from goblins and Bladebeard to not eat friends. So, well, it's like we don't eat other ogres. I don't eat you because you are my friend. So, think of them as part of our tribe or clan.
That is a difficult ask, Morg. When she's not here anymore, but whenever I saw that your fox person friend, my mouth kept watering.
Too much fur. Guess you could take off the fur, but she was also a good friend, good battle friend. Very fierce in a fight.
Where did she go?
Oh, the winds took her away. Powerful wind elemental. You should know. You, Shami.
How why did the three of you and that one come back, but not that one indicating Lyri, but not the fox? The fox. So many of the tribe were disappointed, and we didn't cook her, Moarg.
Well, if we find any foxes, we can gobble them up, but not the ones that walk upright. That seems to be fair, I think.
Yes, but have you ever seen a fox that big?
No, but that one was helpful. It's gone now, though, so I don't know if we'll see her again. Probably not.
Looks sad. It says, anyway, there's another issue. Again, there's 50 of the tribe or so, and only 10 to 15 of these puny humans and orcs and whatever that is, points at Swimmy. Why are so many of the chief positions on the ship not ogres?
Well,
We deserve to be in charge more, not them.
I am in charge. I think that counts for something. I am in charge of everyone.
But you listen to a human and you navigate with the help of an orc, and a dead woman keeps watch over us, and a tiny one fires our guns, and an elf decides when we're fed, and a snake woman wields magic. It's insane, Moarg.
I suppose, but I've been helped out by these people. They've helped me a lot, and they helped save you all. It's very important that they get something out of it, I think.
It's not ogre-like, Moarg. It's... You almost sound like an orc. He says that with horror.
I lost a lot.
And not the spiky kind of orcs, too.
I lost a lot of myself when I was betrayed. I don't know how much ogre I am, but I believe that I am still
Don't say
good
that,
leader.
Morg. Don't say that, Morg. You'll always be our chieftain, our leader, but having them lord over the tribe, I can only imagine what it does to the others.
Well, they are my extensions, my other voice when I am not there. See it as that. They are good voices, believe me. Some of them are a little bit twisted and probably need help. I need help. Demon blood is not good.
Yes, it burns within you even now. Just remember that you are an ogre first and foremost, Moarg.
I will have much to consider, my old friend. But they are good. I know this. If they should ever turn away from me and you, though, then their true intentions may be revealed. But I believe them for now. You should do.
Nuresh is skeptical, but will listen to Captain Chieftain Moarg, or Chief Captain Moarg. Nods his head, and will return to his post, unless you'd like to say anything else, Moarg.
I think he would, clasp a handshake on him in a friendly manner.
He would accept it and take it. You detect like a hint of unease in him still, but he, like 99% of him is still glad, I guess, that you're there, if that makes sense.
I think that Moorg would afterwards turn and consider a lot of what Nourish has said and reflect on the ocean.
What's Lyri doing? I'm curious.
You left her in the cargo hold, so I guess just looking at stuff. I don't know.
I think because you're no longer under like pressure, and you can take the time to properly examine things. Are you looking for anything in particular?
Anything that could be, I guess, pointed out as being valuable.
You find several like magical reagents like that mages would use. Gaffakard, the orc that you and Morg fought was a mage, so go figure. You find like an abundance of general supplies, and also you find probably like some scattered luxury goods, like human luxury goods, indicating, well, which was probably obvious, that this ship mostly served probably as like a merchant raider, like targeting Alliance shipping, not necessarily other Alliance warships, if that makes sense.
Okay.
As to what else you may find, again, unless you're looking for anything in particular, nothing too noteworthy.
Larry notes the valuable resources, and then I guess goes above deck to see what's going on.
Yeah, since above board you're the ship's clerk, yeah, the resources on board would be enough to like fund like hiring an extra crew for the new ship, if that makes sense. You go above deck. Are you looking for something or someone in particular?
I guess either Benjamin or Bud.
You'd be able to find both, I think. Easily enough.
Okay, Larry will approach Benjamin.
Finished with your inventory check?
There's quite a wealth of valuables on that ship.
As in?
Magical reagents, luxury goods, probably from Stormwind. I mean, there's a lot we could do with that sort of money.
Well, what about food?
There is plenty of that too above board.
Well, obviously there's food.
Okay.
Benjamin.
I guess
The orcs weren't running off, pure horde spirit.
I don't know. Seemed like it. Okay. Maybe handle the reagents with our Supreme Arcanist. Yeah, start like maybe dividing the food supplies between the ships. I'm not really sure what to do with the valuables. I guess I'll let you handle that. Yeah.
Could you get Bud to, get some hands on deck?
Yeah, sure. I'll ask him.
Okay. Larry will follow Benjamin to do so.
By the way, what was up with that Meghar?
Larry shrugs. You didn't talk to her?
No. Should I
No.
have?
Probably. I don't know what her deal is.
Well. I hope that doesn't bite us in the ass.
Larry shrugs again.
Well, anyways, I should go check on our dragon friends, since, Aaran and Ardil and all that,
Above board, I was thinking of leaving kind of the dragon healing kind of for last, if that makes sense.
But isn't she like the most serious case, as you mentioned?
I don't mean Ziharu's healing, I mean NPC conversations.
Oh, yeah, sure. We can do that. I can just, yeah, can do that.
Sure. So, Benjamin, Lyri, what do you do? Benjamin, you said you were checking in on the dragon,
Yeah.
and Lyri?
Lyri's following Benjamin because she's waiting for Benjamin to talk to Bird.
Okay. You hear a loud shriek, not coming from the dragon. Do you turn to look where it may come from? All the player characters hear this shriek, by the way.
Sure.
Yeah, I guess we run there.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet it's Martha.
It's not. You don't have to run there. The shriek is Swimmy shrieking that Lyri is back.
Yeah, makes sense.
He like runs up to Lyri full of righteous anger and frustration, and he points at you and says, "You may have stolen ship from Swimmy."
Shut up! You're gonna behave, or we're gonna toss you overboard, okay? Yeah. Shh. Yeah. Like that. Have a good day.
Oh, cast Fireboy. You.
Shut. Behave.
What's happening? What loud screech?
Swimmy was misbehaving. Don't worry about it.
Oh, him again. Okay.
By the way, Lyri needed some of your ogre's help to transport supplies between ships.
Oh, okay. My people, we need to help bring nice supplies.
You don't need to
between
say it out
ships.
loud. We just need a couple of them, right?
You three over there then. Help out.
Okay. Larry, I guess, will direct them to what they need to carry over.
Oh, and Bladebeard and I talked to Ziharu. What do you want to do with him?
The blue man?
Yeah.
Right here. Betray, lot of cleaning will be need to be done with, ogres all over the place, so good way to punish is to clean. I remember that.
Well, he's busy with healing now, but maybe you can talk
Well-
to him afterwards.
Speaking of talking, we need to talk, Benjamin.
Okay.
It best, discreetly.
Then, do you mind we do that in a bit? We just wanted to check on something first.
Okay.
Real brief, the one I rolled is Swimmy attempting to trip Lyri. Lyri, how do you defend yourself from that?
I mean, I guess she's walking so fast that he doesn't have time to put his little leg up in time.
Sure, give me a quick. Yep. You maybe hear like a growl of frustration, but Swimmy will restrain himself from now. At least for now, at least.
Okay, after Larry kind of shows the ogres the food stuff they gotta transport over.
Look at you like half confused, half offended that you're giving them orders.
Yeah, that's to be expected. Larry will
You give extra food if we help.
Larry will walk behind like a piece of cover and use that disguise spell to look like Bud, and then do the same thing.
Can I get your sneaky, I guess?
Sure.
Yeah, you fool the ogres, and they say, "Oh, Captain Chief says so," and they rush to do what you told them to.
You should
Incredible.
you should have an ogre Lyri so you can have more pull as the quartermaster. And you would
No.
do the model because I don't want to.
No, I am not doing that.
Feeble ogre, let's go.
You're devilish for even suggesting that.
I don't know. You should do it, I think.
No.
What if I give you €5? Would you do it?
How much is that in real money?
I don't know. £4, £3, something like that.
4.5,
Yeah.
I think.
Not enough. Nuri will walk behind cover and then undo her disguise.
The ogres are following quote-unquote Moarg's orders to the letter.
Yep, they don't have, I guess, object permanence.
Pretty much.
Okay, Larry will start heading back to the rest of the crew.
Someone kind of unexpected will approach you, Lyri. Karu Grimtotem, the Tauren. Above what you do speak Orcish, right?
She understands Orcish. She's not good at speaking it, but she can, I guess, speak it like rudimentary.
Karu Grimtotem, sort of aggressively walks up to you. Aggressively in the sense of like, it's clear that he's coming to you and like will kind of broke no argument. Do you try to avoid him or anything like that?
No.
He says in broken Orcish, he also doesn't speak Orcish very well. Dark One, stink.
Me? Larry points at herself.
Points at you, danger, foul.
Larry nods. Yes, danger.
He points at you once again and says some jargon that you don't necessarily understand in Torahe, and he like pounds his fist and says, "Do that safe."
Larry pounds her fist and then kind of shrugs.
Shakes his head and says, "You danger, corrupt tribe."
Larry shrugs again.
Keep eye on you.
Larry nods.
Karu departs from this odd conversation, hindered by the language barrier.
What a weirdo.
A little bit.
Finally, someone smart.
Okay, Larry will definitely return to the crew now. After that weird conversation with that guy.
And what is, quote-unquote, the crew doing?
I'd say Morg's just watching the waters until Benjamin's free, I guess.
Okay.
Bladebeard would also like to check up on Petronimi.
Okay. Benjamin and Lyri?
Yeah, I'm doing just that, checking in on Petronimi. And then I'll go talk to Bud.
Lyri, you see Bladebeard and Benjamin going to Petronimi, and Mo are kind of by himself. Do you do anything? Talk to anyone?
I guess Larry just hangs around with Moog just so. I guess she's feeling a bit self-conscious about not having approval from the crew, so she's gonna hang around Moog just to kind of, just so all the ogres know that she's a real one.
Would you guys like a spotlight on this hanging around, or?
I feel like Larry would just not say anything.
Oh, okay, just like stay there like a cool guy. Okay.
Yeah, just if anyone says anything before you Moog, because Lyri is just.
Hmm? Fair enough. So Benjamin Bladebeard, if you go to where Petronimi is and Ziharu is performing healing on her, you see she is now in her Pandaren form, like fully. And Ziharu is still like casting healing magics at the moment, and he says, I've done the best I can. I've never treated one of her kind before.
The Pandaren.
Yes, I believe so.
But you did have a Pandaren in your crew.
Well, she didn't have wings. I was about to say that I do speak Pandaren if you need a translator.
I believe she spoke common.
By the way, above board, she's not conscious, is she?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, what's your prognosis?
Should probably not break her wings. I healed them and they went back inside her, so I can't tell if they're healthy or not. She is breathing steadily. I know I didn't feel any broken ribs, but she's not awake yet. I imagine she'll come to soon, but I've never treated someone like this before.
All right. That was already plenty of help. Then, if she's stable, I think you can return to the rest of the crew, see if any of them need help.
Ziharu nods and will do so. By the way, on that note, I've removed your stress and consequences because you're out of combat and all that. As the plot demands, unless you guys would like to talk about anything before that, Petronimi will slowly wake up, open an eye, close it again, and mumble something in Draconic.
I think she's angry with Bladebeard.
Oh, I think she's high. She's mumbling nonsense.
I wish I was high at this point, says in common.
Well, for what it's worth, we're very sorry about the whole, everything.
If that wasn't a joke, I know a guy.
I'm certain that you do. Are the trousers destroyed yet?
Who has them, by the way? I don't remember.
Lyri.
I can go get them. I assume you can destroy them better than us.
I can't destroy them, but I can, when I get better, take them to safety.
Okay. Yeah, I'd rather not have them around anymore. They've caused enough trouble, as is.
So, where are we?
The middle of the ocean. If you want more specifics, I guess we'd have to ask our navigator. But you missed a couple battles per se. Yeah.
More Naga?
Let's say big fire elemental, 2 horde ships, the sort.
Okay. So, I need to take you to Booty Bay when I get better?
Kairi was waiting there, right?
She was. I don't know how much time has passed.
Well, we...
Like 6 months.
Also above board, since she was knocked unconscious to present moment, like half a day at most.
Does Bladebeard say that?
No.
Okay. Okay. I mean, it's been about half a day. It's not like we... Would you get there that fast, even if you were flying?
Can get there by flying in a day. Whoa. If we're sailing from Lapidus. Not sailing, flying from Lapidus, my bad.
Well, we got a little boost from Lapidus. I think... I'm not sure how much closer we are to Booty Bay, but yeah, again, we'd have to ask our navigator for details on that end. But I think
Can I guess
Sure.
above board?
Give me a careful, please.
Zero. Do you have a number in mind?
I didn't have a number necessarily. Rather, the higher the roll, the more information I was gonna give you.
Wait. Yeah, sure. I'll use a fate point to add to. I'm not gonna risk it.
What are you invoking?
I've sailed all over the world.
Makes sense to me. With a 2, I can tell you Lapidus was like 4 or 5 days away from Booty Bay, and you've sailed not in the opposite direction, but like if Booty Bay was southeast, you've sailed northeast. So you can estimate you've added probably like at least a day to your journey with like the boost from the wind element, air elemental, and all that.
So, how many days till we reach Booty Bay?
Maybe around 5, you guess, but you're not 100% sure. And also the sea, like, it's very malleable, let's say.
Yeah, we are like 5 days away from Booty Bay.
Surely you can handle 5 days on your own, groaned Spetronimi.
We tend to get sidetracked a lot, you know.
How about we just don't this time? No more islands to explore, no more, stowaways to rescue. We just go straight to Booty Bay.
Well, but it's not like you're in any condition to leave by yourself, are you?
Whomever healed me, did a decent job. I think I can be up to flying in another half a day at most. Just need a good rest.
It's your call, I suppose, but if you could let Kyrie know about our late arrival, that'd be very much appreciated.
I'll send her a sending spell. She mumbles something. She closes her eyes in focus, then opens them in slight surprise and says, "Well, that's odd. She appears to be in a different dimension."
Could she be?
Above board, you knew that already. Because you've tried to send a sending spell to Kyrie before and you already knew she was in a different dimension.
Oh, but am I aware of that?
I think you were the one who did that, so yeah.
Yeah, that's not what I'm asking. I'm asking would I be aware she is in a different dimension if I send a sending spell
Yes,
to another dimension?
yes.
Okay.
It feels like you have to like do another hurdle while sending the sending spell. Petronymi's sending did go through. That's the number that I rolled, the 19. And then she gets a reply and says, Kyrie says she's in a meeting.
In a different dimension. Maybe she's in Kalimdor.
That's unless you're talking about a different timeline, then Kalimdor is still the same dimension you told.
Oh, maybe Northern then.
Groans.
Anyways, when did I send this? Like, when was the first time I knew she was in a different dimension? Like, how many days ago, or hours, or whatever?
Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was this morning when you saw Petronymi, like you presume, well, what you presumed could be Petronymi get captured by the Naga, I think.
Then what time is it now?
Like 5 p.m.
Then how did I send like a sending spell to Meridia like 2 hours ago or something?
I mean, it fits. If you
Does it?
if you send the sending at like 7 a.m., another 8 hours, that's 5 p.m. It works.
Okay. Guess I was an early riser. Yeah, sure. Well, that's a long meeting. She was in another dimension earlier today, but okay.
Dragons don't measure time the way you mortals do.
Well, it's more of a matter of having a lot to say, but sure. Well, I guess there's no harm in taking a little longer.
The choice is yours, she grumbles.
I guess Lyri will approach them.
Oh, the pants in question. Yeah, could you, I'm not sure how else to say this, but strip your pants.
Mortals are not meant to have such powerful artifacts, young elf.
Was Lyri wearing the pants or were they just in her possession?
Your choice.
I think she put them on, but I don't remember using them. I guess.
You never used them.
How'd you take them off?
Like you take normal pants off?
Lyri, Zoran, may I offer you a compel?
Sure.
Your justice is mine and to decide and mine to deliver aspect. You're the one who decides if these pants are dangerous, not this Pandaren thing. You're not going to give them away.
I reject the compel.
Okay.
Because I don't think Lyri knows anything about these pants other than Bud shatting them twice.
I was also more so thinking in the terms of you don't like being ordered around.
Yeah, but I mean, considering she thinks these pants are kind of gross anyway, she'll take them off.
Sure.
And I guess throw them at Benjamin.
They magically resize to fit Benjamin's size.
These things are scary.
Well, I meant more on Benjamin's head, but...
Either way, once they make contact with Benjamin's skin, they resize.
Okay.
Like, whoever made this has just terrible taste. Why is it striped?
What do you have against striped pants?
I don't know. It's not fashionable anymore.
Benjamin's more fan of the ones with hearts on them.
My pants have stripes.
Yeah, but these look like pajama pants.
How did you find them anyway?
Some weird dude was using them. Then he made my hair go away. It was very strange.
Tell me more.
We killed him.
What was his name? Argentum
Arcana or something. I don't know. He was weird.
Yeah, it was like he thought he was dreaming, but he wasn't. It was very bizarre.
He's dead. We killed him.
Yeah.
He was a part of a demon worshipping cult called the Shadow of the Silver Mane.
Groans. You mortals can never be left truly alone, can you?
Is that an invitation to join our crew?
You're irresponsible, you're dangerous, and you fiddle with matters that are beyond your understanding. If it weren't for Kyrie, I'd have removed your grandparents from history already.
Lyri would
that-
find off her disguise so she looks avoidy.
Were you going to say something, Thompshire?
I was just gonna say that sounds very unethical.
You turn off your disguise to become more voidy. Petronimi recoils in shock and horror, and will roar at you, but sand comes out of the roar. How do you defend yourself against this attack, Lyri?
She's doing this in Pandaran form.
Yeah.
I guess Lyri was kind of expecting something like that, considering she's trying to, poke for a response. So I guess she'll kind of be ready to quickly hop out of the way when, the Pandaran lashes out. So she'll, I guess, sidestep it.
May I get a quick from you? It's still rolling up. My attack is still rolling on my end.
6.
Just for the sake of it, Zelrin, could you roll me, I guess, a sneaky?
8.
I guess Petronimi got an 8 by virtue of the fact that my dice haven't shown up yet. How do you take 2 points of damage?
2 stress.
Maybe the sand hits maybe some loose strands of hair, which it's a 7, not much of a difference, which immediately turn gray, then wither, and then fall off.
Oh my god.
After that, Benjamin kind of steps in the way and says, "Now you understand our urgency to get to Dalaran, right?"
I understand the urgency required to eliminate that one. Benjamin and Lyri, it's your turns in this combat.
Come on. Use it. No, that won't work. I was gonna use the pants, but she would know I used them. So we would go back to the same.
Well, you never know. Above board, fully honest, if you use the pants, I'll roll careful to see if she realizes that it happened.
You know what? Lyri created this mess. I'll throw the pants towards her and say, "Fix this."
Okay, Lyri will equip the pants. Actually, no, she won't equip the pants. She will... She will throw the pants overboard.
You do so. You still have your turn.
And then she will, I guess, apply the disguise again.
You still have your turn. Petronimi does not look like backing down.
Lyri spends the turn looking cool.
In terms of game mechanics, do you do anything?
No.
Benjamin, do you do anything in terms of game mechanics?
He stands there glaring.
Petronimi goes before Bladebeard. Actually, I guess it's my call to make. She took the action to start. I guess her turn will come up again before Bladebeard. DoomGoblin, do you have any objections?
Nope. I mean, we did the same thing a couple of times.
Okay.
You start combat, so you're first, and then the initiative goes with the quicks.
Okay. Petron.
But before that, when did Lyri last send the sending spell?
Send one. I think
It was before the month-long hiatus.
I think it was. Yeah, it was during your flashback.
Then if I did it this morning, which was after the hiatus, Lyri should have hers, right?
Oh yeah, Lyri. Lyri had hers.
Then Benjamin will turn around and I'll say, send a message to Kiri now.
Sendings don't happen instantly. Like you have to like be dodging attacks while.
Yeah, I know, but just get to it. That's what I mean. Because I
Okay.
don't want to kill Petronimi. So.
Petronimi on her turn will fire a blast of dusty-looking magic at Lyri. Lyri, how do you defend yourself?
Lyri will initially kind of charge ahead, looking to kind of, I guess take the attack head on. But then after it's fired, she will void blank out of the way to avoid the attack.
See it either as a clever, flashy, quick, or sneaky defense. Up to you.
Essentially every single defense apart from forceful.
And careful.
Oh yeah. I'll go sneaky. 7.
I'm still rolling on my end. None of you have a +6. Zoran, can you roll me a quick and I'll give it a +1 because Petronimi has a +6.
6.
So 7 to 7. So I means Petro.
No, 6 to 7.
Oh,
I mean
my
7
bad.
to 6.
My bad. I can't quite see it at the moment. Okay, you defend yourself as you described. Bladebeard.
Is there still a chance to save the pants?
Be careful.
You gotta jump in the water after them though.
A 3?
There's an instinct at the back of your mind that says you don't need to worry about that. And that's all I'll say.
Oh.
What if the ship has equipped the pants?
Alright.
That's abstract.
I mean,
Then
they touched the ship.
then Bladebeard will yell out to the crew and say, Lyri is once again trying to kill everyone. And I would like to use my Deceiver stunt.
Oh god.
Okay. I guess everyone who is not a player and is in earshot is affected. Can I get a flashy just to see how many people are in earshot? I guess.
0.
That's not nothing. That's not nobody. Sorry, OBS fucked up a little. Okay, so who's nearby? A bunch of ogres, certainly.
Would the ogres even care? They were in stasis when Lyri did that.
Kill everybody is kill everybody. Jonathon is definitely there because he's close by. Would Vera be there? I don't think so. Fizzle wouldn't. Helza, I think she would. Helza would be there. Other named people.
Wait a
Swimming.
second. Bladebeard has no rank. He has no authority to do this. I'm the first mate.
I mean, hypothetically, Thompshire, if you were like, I don't know, if like a janitor yelled out, "Everyone get out! There's a fire in the building," would you not listen?
I mean, yeah, but then if you see the first mate there, I don't know. Just saying.
Bladebeard stunt is a stunt. We have to abide by it. Okay, so Jonathon hears and listens. Helza hears and listens.
Swimming.
Don't think Swimmy would be nearby. I think he'd be trying to keep a wide berth. Ziharu, I think, would hear and listen. I think so far that's about it for now of NPCs who speak common.
Alright.
I would add. So a bunch. I have to add Junatum, Helza, and a bunch of ogres and Ziharu to the initiative.
This is deranged.
It's your fault, to be honest.
This will take me a couple seconds to look up everyone's stats because they're not readily available to me.
This is Lyri's fault in the same way that messing around and having fun cooking with Swimmy was Lyri's fault.
Why would you
Yes.
think turning into an evil void form would be a good idea?
It's not evil, it's just what she looks like.
Because she sucked on evil magic and murdered everyone while also looking purple.
Petronimi doesn't know that.
It's just everyone hates the void.
Lyri's never talked this Pandaren before. Cut us some slack.
I'll keep talking. It will take me again a while to find everyone's stats. I apologize. Also, Bladebeard, your turn is not over.
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking what I should do. Should I assist Petronimi or should I attack? Lyri does have very good stats. Yeah, sure. I'll attack Lyri with my evil cursed dagger.
Oh no. Oh, okay, it's not your stand. That's fine.
He will use this time.
No,
so
it's
fine.
it's not
Don't
my
let it
stun,
do.
but
Oh god, I forgot to nerf Ziharu's stats from last season.
Uh-oh, how strong is he?
Like, he's got a clever of 9, which is definitely
Oh
wrong.
my god.
I'll nerf them like ad hoc impromptu right now, but you know, it's funny. As for Bladebeard, what you were doing, that sounds to me stabbing like a forceful or quick attack. Up to you.
I would go with forceful.
And Lyri, how do you defend yourself?
Lyri again feigns that she will, I guess, parry the attack, but then Void blinks out of the way.
Sounds sneaky.
Okay. 4.
And that would be 5.
How is it 5?
Bladed
His blade
weapon.
Okay. Lyri, how do you take 1 point of damage, I guess?
I'll take my 1 stress.
Okay. Sorry, I'm still gathering all the initiatives of all these NPCs I mentioned, so give me a second, please. That's why I'm not particularly there at the moment. So I got Helza, I got Ziharu, I only need to get Junotum now. And add the ogres into the initiative as well. How are you guys? How was your day?
Very good.
Yeah, fine. I slept a lot.
Pretty good, hungry.
Yeah. I very much agree. Oh, Junotum has a quick of 1. That's not very good.
Who's Junatum again?
The orc.
The orc.
Oh, the the navigator.
Very much so. Very much so. Okay, so he will go after Ziharu before Guren, meaning that Morg, you're next.
Benjamin will shout out, "Bud, control your crew."
What's going on?
Lyri is going crazy again. She wants
She's
to kill
not the
Petronimi.
only-
Just like she killed Spellbeard and John.
Bladebeard, we talked about this. We had a deal, okay? We're all going to Dalaran, and we're gonna fix this.
There is no fixing this. There is no spell that can cure her.
Well, teach us of your mighty magics, Bladebeard.
Not this time, Benjamin.
Oh yeah? Then how about you toss that knife away too, huh?
Yeah, I might just toss it.
Spill her blood. Spill it. You hear the knife whisper in your mind, Bladebeard.
Well, that's a good idea. Yeah.
See? And you're talking to no one. And Lyri is the crazy one, right?
She
You're all
murdered so
crazy.
much.
Well, actually, no, Petronimi, she's an NPC, so she has to believe Bladebeard. Okay, so Petronimi is even more fight or flight mode, I guess. Didn't realize that, so she will not say that. My bad.
Morg would chew at the bottom of his lip, getting really ticked off.
Everyone stand down.
The ogres say, but Captain, she's gonna kill everyone.
Bladebeard full of hot air. Don't listen to him.
She gonna kill everyone. Above board Bladebeard stunt, they have to believe Bladebeard.
Oh, they can't even obey Morg?
Yeah, they can still
Well,
believe Bladebeard and obey Moarg.
yeah,
That's not mutually exclusive.
True, but
Okay.
whatever Moarg says, they will believe Lyri's out to get them.
Interesting.
Morg would rub his forehead and look at Lyri.
All I did was show the Pandaren why we need to get to Dalaran. Bladebeard is just trying to. I have no clue.
To save Azeroth from you.
You have
Monster.
beef. Both of you have bad beef forever, and why I send you away, Lyri?
I have nothing wrong with Bladebeard.
I know, but he has problem with you.
So why not deal with him
let-
instead of me?
Let Morg think. Make giving headache.
What do you mean, time to think? Everyone's about to kill each other.
I'm trying to think.
The ogres are unsheathing weapons. Junafum is taking out his axe. Helza seems ready to cast a spell. It's like that.
Morg would.
I was thinking of a Naruto scene, but go on.
Okay. Morg would walk in front of Lyri and stand in front of everyone.
No kill.
Larry would try to use this opportunity to, I guess, hide behind Bud and...
Not your turn.
I know. Just RPing.
Sure. If you're looking for the reactions of the NPCs, the ogres look confused. Helza says, "Step aside, dearie, will you?" And Junatum says, "Captain, she's out to kill you." Petronimi looks like she's about to blast you with magic. She doesn't care that you're in her way.
I was right next to her. Bladebeard's a liar.
I believe you two. Bladebeard needs to stop.
The NPCs can't stop, I'm sorry.
She needs to be stopped.
Well, the NPCs can't stop unless Bladebeard admits to the lie.
Morg would. I feel like this would. Morg would need to think like really smart for what I want him to do.
Then, okay. Can I say something
I
first?
guess
then?
it would. Okay, go ahead.
Is this what you want, Bladebeard? Another mutiny, like the one that took away your crew and your second crew? Do you want to do it a third time? Is that it?
No, I want to stop. Another slaughter.
Junatum says, "This isn't a mutiny, this is putting down a murderer."
And going against your captain? Against your first mate?
She's out to kill us, he says as if it's obvious.
What do you have beside Bladebeard's word? He wasn't even here.
I'm trying to think, because he has to believe Bladebeard. I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of a way.
It's obvious. It's obvious. Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
I have nothing against you, says to Lyri, but if you're a threat, I have to act against you.
Then if you want to act against her, you have to go through me first. And Benjamin takes his sword out and just kind of stabs it into the ground.
Isn't the ground made of iron?
No,
Isn't it
no,
wood, this
it's
part?
for horde ships. The ground is wood. I know because I had to take screenshots for the thumbnail.
Okay.
Come on then, I'm waiting, Bladebeard.
Morg's turn. It's Morg's turn.
Yeah.
Right, I was
Yeah,
waiting
I
to.
suppose.
I will try to roll a clever, to get Moarg, to think of, I have what I want, I just need to get a specific thing. Basically, I want Moarg to come up with the plan of Lyri, making it look like Moarg killed her here.
Sure. You don't need to roll the clever. But up to you.
Okay, I figured it would be because Morg himself would really. That's why he was asking to think.
But I mean, this lie lasts indefinitely, right? Or unless Bladebeard, counteracts it, right?
I guess he
Then-
would have to lean in
then
and tell Lyri about the plan.
Are you gonna hide Lyri for the rest of the campaign?
Oh, his idea is she just disguises herself as something else or
Like
something.
for the rest of the campaign?
Pretty much.
I mean, it's just suspicious that someone completely new just shows up on the crew the moment Lyri vanishes. I don't know. It's kind of suspicious.
I find it kind of funny that like.
I mean,
maybe-
Lyri could always disguise herself as Bladebeard, and then they'll have to,
Or that.
they'll have a conflict of.
I don't know. It's up to you. That's just my opinion, anyways.
Well, that's what Morg leans in to suggest to Lyri, I guess. Then.
Lyri, I have master plan. Really smart plan. I'm gonna make it look like I kill you, okay? I'm not gonna do it for real though.
Lyri kind of looks at Bud and looks at his demon eyes and demon horns and is like, eh.
Morg does a friendly wink. And a thumbs up. His iconic thumbs up.
There's a little saber go around him at the same time.
Can I get a forceful from you, Morg?
Ooh, I don't like that. I will be using fate points if it gets bad. I will warn that. I'm not killing Lyri. Okay, I got a 1.
That's a critical. Oh no.
I will be using fate points, I promise.
The only thing I'll say is that the forceful rolls I'm occasionally having you roll are related to the influence of the Fell Lord. In terms of actual character, you don't necessarily feel anything different at the moment, except perhaps your left arm feeling a little bit numb.
Or kind of just grabs it, but smack, he rubs it.
And that does not put Lyri at ease. But it's like, oh, let me pretend to kill you, and then at the same time he's smacking his own arm.
Yeah, the human lord's totally taking control of that arm. That's so unsubtle.
Well, he's not
gonna
using
smack
that
into
hand at
the
the
other-
moment,
I don't know.
but he would go for a swipe motion at Lyri while winking.
Also, you can fix the roll with fate points if you want, obviously.
Oh, so is that roll him fighting against the fellow lord basically?
Yeah, but because you critically failed, you didn't even realize
Okay.
you were supposed to fight.
Oh, so I can't even
No,
reroll.
you can. The rerolls happen
Oh, okay.
because of the play.
Then I
not
would like
because
to
of-
use-
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to use a fate point to reroll.
What are you invoking?
Pirate Captain.
How will that help you?
Because he wants to help out his crewmates.
Sure. Give me a reroll, please.
Oh. Oh, an 8. Never mind. Yay.
Your first time getting the stun effect that's not even on an attack. Wow.
Yeah.
With an
sorry, go
8, I'll say not only do you resist the influence of the Fell Lord, but you realize that violence and the thought of violence kind of gives him more power, so to say. Feeds him slowly over time. Does that make sense?
Yeah, Moarg blinks in this realization, but I guess still goes to pretend.
I want to compel both.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I want to
Okay.
compel his former warlord. You know, this petty trickery is not what the warlord should be doing. He needs to enforce his rule, and he needs to get back the control of his crew by his own power, and not by trying to trick them. Because that's what a warlord would do.
If this means he has to kill his own ogres, I don't know if I'll...
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying you will take back control of the crew without trickery. Those are my conditions.
Okay. He kind of... so to give my own spin with it, he kind of realizes that the Fell Lord is also turning the wheel, so to speak, and so that kind of gets him to stop, and he looks at Lyri with concern and turns away afterwards.
Importantly, do you accept Benjamin's compel? Thompshire, rather?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thompshire, again, it's your compel, so you dictate when the terms are satisfied, okay?
Yeah, but basically my terms is Bud will gain control of the crew without any sort of trickery. That's all.
Okay, without
How he goes about it, it's up to him. As long as he gets or does his best to get to that point.
We do not kill Lyri. She is friend. You turn her blade on her, you turn your blade on me.
In terms of game mechanics, I'm kind of tempted to have this be sort of a quote-unquote attack against the ogres, if that makes sense.
Not like a mental attack?
Yeah.
Mental attack? Or...
Yeah, because combat isn't necessarily fighting. It's also imposing your will, if that makes sense. From the way you described it, sounds either forceful or flashy. I leave it up to you.
I'm gonna go forceful just because it's also the warlord that was invoked, so Moarg is kind of showing his teeth finally.
Sure.
And that is a 4. It may reroll or add stuff to it, depending on how it is.
Well, the ogre's got a 2.
Is that good then?
You deal 2 points of damage to them.
Okay.
They look momentarily cowed, but they're still confused, but she killed us.
No, she didn't kill anyone.
No, not kill past tense, kill present tense.
She not going to.
They blink in confusion. Anything else on your turn?
I don't think so.
The ogres, I guess, will attack Moarg, metaphorically speaking, by saying, she nasty, should have eaten her, should have killed and eaten her and made her stew, as a forceful attack against Moarg. How do you defend yourself, Moarg?
I think Moarg would stand his ground and stomp his foot on the ground, no.
Sounds like a forceful defense. May I get a forceful from you?
I got a 2.
Well, it's still rolling on my end, so that's fun. DoomGoblin, can I get your forceful just for simplicity's sake? I'm sorry.
5.
They got a 5.
How do you take 3 points of damage?
I am going to re-roll. And it will be former warlord.
How? Well, I can see how, but can you word how it helps you?
To regain dominion over these ogres who are defying him and his words.
Sure. Give me a force roll, please. Ignore the roll that just popped up.
I got a 6.
6 to their 5. Okay. Even though for a moment you feel like, yeah, maybe it would be a good idea to eat Lyri, like your rational mind takes over and you resist the like rabid impulses of the mob, I guess. That was the ogre's turn.
I'll go ahead and see Haru next.
Ziharu knows very, very well that he's on thin ice. So... yeah, he knows very well he's on thin ice, so he's not really willing to defy Moarg at the moment. Moarg and Benjamin, for that matter. So he'll skip his turn. Jonathon will say, Captain, you're leaving your back open to an assassin.
I'm leaving it to a friend.
Jonathon, I guess this counts as a clever attack against Moarg.
Okay.
Moarg, you defend yourself by saying that. Sounds kind of forceful, if that makes sense.
I rolled another 6.
My roll still hasn't shown up yet. Who has a 4? DoomGoblin, could you please roll me a sneaky? I'm sorry.
No worries. 2.
Okay, Jonathon with a 2 to Morg 6. Like flounders. Morg, you get an advantage.
I will call it Cry of the Warlord.
Sure. Next shall be Gurin's turn.
I guess he'll attack Lyri.
Lyri's currently behind Moarg, so how does he intend to do that?
Yeah.
Not saying it's impossible, I'm just asking for the logistics.
Can he like just run like I don't know, between Morg's legs? How short? I don't think he's that short.
Morg is pretty tall though. I will allow it if Gurin's quick beats Moarg's, I guess, careful, I guess?
Sure, let's try.
I have a careful of 1.
Oh god.
2.
Gurin wins, apparently. Gurin is in position to strike at Lyri.
And I guess he will.
Okay. Lyri, how do you defend yourself?
I mean, this is Gurren. He's slow. Lyri will just, again, feint dodging one way and then void blink in the other direction.
Sounds like a quick or sneaky defense. I leave it up to you.
Okay.
And DoomGoblin, can you roll me Gurin's force roll, please?
5.
Lyri, how do you take 1 point of damage with your 4?
I will spend a fate point.
Invoking.
Wait, what even is her sheet? Let me pull her sheet up, actually. Oh, wait. Okay, I will be invoking, The void within, because it's a void blank, I guess.
Okay, makes sense to me. You improve your roll and take no damage. Top of the round.
Can I compel Lyri?
Sure.
Her void within aspect. She will give herself to the void again and try to destroy the ship.
No. Mary does not accept that compel. Take my final fate point.
Uh-oh.
This does not.
Can I compel her again, but a different aspect?
Not the same proposition, I guess.
Yeah, no, of course, yeah.
Well, Lyri has to accept it.
Unless
Alright.
someone proposes first.
Ben, save us!
Oh shit, you don't have any fate points either, Ben. What the fuck?
I'll compel her. Justice is mine to. What was it? Wait.
Let me look at her thing.
Oh my god, this is a disaster.
I'm
ju-
trying
ju-
to help you.
Justice is mine to decide and mine to deliver.
You're compelling that to do what?
Well, back in season 1, Bud killed a bunch of blood elves. And it would be kind of just for her to kill a bunch of ogres. I mean, each of those blood elves in her mind is worth like 10 ogres, right?
I would like to compel her.
Well, Bladebeard. Well,
Oh.
Well, you can still compel her, Banarak, but DoomGoblin did it first. Lyri's obligated to accept.
What if the compels are contradictory?
Then I
Yeah,
guess
that's
it'll
what
be.
mine was
I
gonna be.
guess. I guess it'll be up to me to arbitrate. I guess, depending on the
God.
compel.
God.
So Lyri has been compelled to enact justice upon the ogres. Okay, Banarak next.
Okay, I was going to compel Wayward Rogue that she would ultimately leave, realizing everything going really bad once more with her shadowy abilities.
Define leave.
Like, turn to shadow and leave the ship.
To where?
To the other ship!
Oh, it was
Oh,
the
She
other
can hide,
ship
she's done it
also?
before.
Okay, to the other ship. Okay, fair enough.
So
Well,
she's
Because
obligated
there's
to
two
go.
ships.
So she's obligated to go to the other ship and stop murdering ogres. Is that what we're gonna have to do?
whoa. You're obligated to murder ogres, but you can refuse Banarak's compel if you want.
Well, wait.
I'm not refusing that
Yeah.
one. Are you kidding me?
Can she? Does it have to be these ogres? There's a demon warlock ogre that's after her.
Up to DoomGoblin.
Ah, I hate
She
that.
just-
I
She
hate
needs to
that.
start that
He
immediately.
just said ogres, so
Yeah, but he said that he can change it because like that's how it works
So
usually.
DoomGoblin said she needs to start that immediately. That was DoomGoblin's.
Yeah, she sees that this is the perfect opportunity to.
Does she have to
exact
do it-
justice.
In what way does she have to exact justice exactly? Could she just like pee in their soup or something? I don't know.
No.
I hate this. I don't like this. Why you leave my ogres alone?
you're not the only one. But this is very bad.
Because if this is twisted, because if she starts attacking Moarg's ogres, then that literally makes Moarg like lose trust in her completely.
That's
like this
what
is fucked.
DoomGoblin wants.
I know, and it's fucked.
That happened when she murdered Spellbeard and John.
Well, no one compelled her to do that.
Yeah.
This is so fucked.
So once again, recapping. Lyri, you have to be aggressive towards the ogres. I guess DoomGoblin, feel free to be more specific. Now, Banarak, you also compelled Zelrin that Lyri is gonna teleport away shadow style to the other ship. Lyri, or Zelrin, first of all, do you accept this compel from Banarak?
Yeah, I should probably.
Okay. As to the order in which this is supposed to happen or the combination thereof, do you guys have like an amicable solution, so to say, or should I arbitrate?
I have a visual proposition, if that helps.
Sure.
I think like Lyri could like make it look like she explodes, so it kind of makes a lot of light, and when the light dissipates, a couple of the ogres are dead and Lyri is gone. Because I think that mediates the okay, I'm leaving now, but also I'm killing ogres now.
Like it, but they are not my compels, so DoomGoblin
Yeah, it's
and
just a
Bannerak-
suggestion.
Yeah.
Just a suggestion.
I'm
I
I'm okay with her leaving and then doing my compel, I guess.
So being like a stalker murdering ogres in the night.
so murdering ogres in the night when no one knows, or people clearly know it's Lyri.
Well, that's not part of the compel.
Well, that's what I just was asking, really.
I guess the how of how to murder ogres would be up to Lyri. All of murder is the thing at hand. I don't remember the exact wording of DoomGoblin's compel. I think DoomGoblin said enact justice, but I could be
Yeah.
mistaken.
But Bud murdered Blood Elves. What would be more just?
Your compel?
So shouldn't that be against Morg and Bud then?
I don't get the question. I'm sorry.
If the compel is to get back at Morg for killing Blood Elves, shouldn't it be on Morg then?
DoomGoblin?
But no, I compelled Lyri to do something.
Well, no. Bannerak is asking about how Lyri should, I guess, interpret the justice. Is it against Morg or against Morg's ogres?
Yeah, I guess more can be included in it. Like all the ogre kind.
Emphasis on the word can, so I guess it's up to Zelrin,
Mm-hmm.
who does not sound happy.
No, I have ideas. It's okay.
Let's recap. DoomGoblin compelled Zelrin to enact justice upon the ogres, probably by killing them. And Bannerak compelled Zelrin to teleport to the other ship. Anything else we need to add?
Wait a minute. I have a loophole.
No, don't say it. I have one as well.
What? Okay, never mind. I won't say it then.
I mean, just saying it does not invalidate it.
I know, but he can still change his compel.
DoomGoblin can change the answer, yeah.
I accept. You can't. No takesies, backsies. I accept.
Going once? Going twice? Sold, I guess.
Okay.
I will say this is something that I planned on happening regardless of the events. Now that it's top of the round, the pants magically reappear in the middle of the scene on the floor. Don't know if that influences your decisions in any way, shape, or form.
Benjamin will leap at the pants.
Pants can't undo compels, can they?
Not compels, but time, yes.
But I mean,
But compels.
Oh.
yeah.
Which I guess, my opinion would be that it would depend on who's using the pants. Like, for example, because compels don't happen in the lore, they happen above board. In this instance, Lyri feels, okay, I have to enact justice upon these ogres because of all the pressure. If Benjamin uses the pants, well, the pressure never happened in the first place, hypothetically, so Lyri sees no need to do that. But if Lyri uses the pants, she remembers, oh yeah, the ogres pressured me, I'm gonna enact justice. Does that make sense?
How far back would the pants go?
Be very careful, Benjamin. You could cause an explosion. Like,
Yeah, look, it's your fault, so I'm fixing your
it is
mistake.
not my fault. It's Bladebeard's fault.
But you started it. It's also Bladebeard's fault.
I
but
pulled
it's
a prank. I pulled a prank. This is like chopping
You
your
can't
hand off a
pull a
cooking.
prank when you're on thin ice.
She doesn't know this Pendaron's even a dragon.
It's just a prank, bro.
Okay, how far would the pants go at max?
We
Just
estab-
put them on. Just put the pants
Shut
on.
up, shut up. I'm asking a question.
we established a round of combat specifically, which coincidentally would be like at the max extent right when Petronimi first reacted to Lyri.
So Lyri would have already turned, right?
Let's say you can force the outcome to just before Lyri turns, but it will result in 2 random effects instead of 1.
Okay, I'll risk it. If I die, it's. I'll
Don't worry,
risk
there's so many people around you. You exploding is such a... You might kill Lyri or Bud or
it. Okay,
a million other characters.
I'm using the pants.
Well, first things first. I'm not opposed. I'm just saying the initiative order number one person who goes first is Benjamin and Lyri. So you guys decide who goes first. I can clearly see that Thompshire wants to go first. Zelrin, do you have any objections?
Quick is his fastest or his best stat, and it's tied with mine. So I think that, well, at least my 2 best stats are tied. So I'll let Benjamin go first because proportionally his quick is, I guess, much better compared to his other stats. I guess.
Okay.
You didn't need the reasoning, but okay.
Well, it just doesn't seem fair the other way.
In the middle of all this, the pants magically reappear on the ship. Again, this is something I planned regardless of what happened. It's mostly a coincidence that it happened. Benjamin immediately jumps towards them. As soon as he grabs them, they resize to fit him, hastily puts them on, activates them. What happens, Benjamin? What do you undo?
I go back right before Lyri turns, and as soon as I show up, I grab her like by the collar and say, "Don't even think about it." Like,
Wait.
I'm gonna teleport like right to the moment where Lyri is thinking, I'm gonna turn into my void form.
That's all. Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's a lot of... That's pretty far back.
I mean, it's right before the previous round. It's not that far back. It's what, 6 seconds, something like that?
A bit more.
We talked a lot, so yeah. Game rules.
Well, we said that it fits the rules because it's a round of combat, even though we stretch the definition of what a round of combat even means. And again, my verdict was if you want to go to like before Lyri reacted, you have to accept 2 random outcomes
Yeah,
instead of
and
1.
I accept, yes.
Okay. I rolled 2 d14s. They haven't popped up yet. Would anyone like to roll instead of me, or I guess shall we wait in suspense?
I'll roll 1 and Zelrin rolls another 1.
Okay.
D14 slash.
I
roll.
got a 9. Oh
1.
god, I'm gonna die.
Okay.
Can a fate point re-roll that?
No.
Yeah, I'm dead.
I rolled
What do you
2.
mean?
I love that mine popped up and they're both 12s. I wish the 12s would have happened. The 12s would have been funnier.
What's the 9?
Doesn't matter if the one is die.
Well, funnily enough, they kind of go together, which I guess I never expected to, like, for multiple of these rolls to happen. Okay. What happens is you grab the pants, immediately use them, reverse time to just before Lyri makes the decision to transform. But you don't rush her. because first of all, again, remind me who were nearby. So Benjamin, Bladebeard, and Lyri and Petronimi were nearby.
Bud, I think, as well.
Bud was a bit farther away.
Yeah, he was above deck or whatever.
Can one of you roll me a D3, please?
Let's see how I do that again.
I can roll since I'll be the master of my own fate.
Okay, Thompshire, please be okay.
I won't
Oh
be
boy.
okay, but D3, right?
Yes.
Huh, that's an okay.
Okay. You don't jump Lyri and like restrain her because this is outcome number 1. You like the one that Zoran rolled. You feel an overwhelming urge to attack and kill Bladebeard.
Yes!
Oh,
Justice!
Okay, he kind of deserves it.
And outcome number 9 that you rolled previously, it fits because outcome number 9 is for the next 3 rounds you hallucinate switching sides. So you feel the overwhelming urge to attack Bladebeard this round, not because fuck Bladebeard, but because he's actually, I don't know, what does Benjamin dislike? The Horde, the Undead, what does he dislike?
I think the undead's more fitting.
Sure, you see instead of Bladebeard a what's a Geist. Sure. And you feel the overwhelming urge to kill it. Your action.
How long does the overwhelming urge last?
For Bladebeard specifically, only this round, but the hallucinations will last for 3 rounds, so I guess 18 seconds.
Okay. Okay, then I'll rush Bladebeard. I'll start running and just kind of just give sort of a wild swing at him.
It has to be genuine.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Bladebeard, how do you defend yourself? Like, from your perspective, it was just Petronimi scolding you guys and being kind of irritating, and all of a sudden Benjamin's rushing to kill you.
One question first. Do our fate points go back?
No.
And neither do stunts.
Correct. Also, I have to roll Petronimi's careful to see if she realizes the time fuckery happened.
Alright, I'll just
Would she remember
dodge
the
out of
time
the way.
fuckery?
I can't hear both of you at once, I'm sorry.
Would she remember the time fuckery?
With a 4... unless one of you wants to spend fate points... Actually, you don't know her aspect, so you can't do that. Never mind. Yes, she would remember.
And does that mean she remembers Bladebeard's compel? No, not compel, stunt?
Yes.
Okay.
Does she?
I mean,
Yeah, she would, yeah. So she's...
Oh god.
Yeah, Lyri's not just a void person, dangerous, but also she plans on killing everyone. That's what Petronimi thinks.
Oh,
Also,
oh.
Bladebeard doesn't remember saying that lie.
Yeah, true.
Ooh, double negative.
It's gonna be a clusterfuck.
Oh god.
I love it.
Why are you guys so mean?
But Petronimi is also pissed off that Benjamin used the pants.
Oh god, it's gonna become a 2v2.
Anyway, so DoomGoblin, how do you defend yourself from Benjamin's swing?
I try to dodge his attack.
2 quicks, please, from the both of you then.
Ooh, that's a... he's taller than me, so that's a 9.
Okay.
But I mean,
Also, I need to
well,
I need to remove Lyri your stress because
the switching side effect is everyone on my side that would be originally on my side look like an enemy. I don't know if you're talking, but I think you.
No, I'm sorry. I accidentally hit the wrong key and almost crashed OBS. Sorry about that. The exact wording on the effect is, for the next 3 rounds of combat, you hallucinate switching sides.
What does that mean exactly? Because I'm trying to see if my stunt applies here about getting a +2 to quick when only one enemy is within melee range.
Is it a perceived enemy or an actual enemy?
Well, yeah. Good questions, and also Thompshire had asked, do you, like, before you use the pants, like in the millisecond before the pants pop back up, did you see Bladebeard, Lyri, Moarg, Petronimi as allies, like allies who are like temporarily not getting along, or were they enemies?
I think enemy is a bit of a heavy word. I might have been. It's like the most enemy person out of everyone at that point would probably be Bladebeard.
Okay.
Yep.
So, I guess since the wording is switching sides, and I didn't mention the word enemy, so that's my bad. Playing semantics to the extreme, but sure. Then that means you would attack Bladebeard. No matter what happens, you would quickly realize, oh, Bladebeard is actually a good guy for whatever reason, and it's actually Moarg, Lyri, Moarg and Lyri who are the bad guys for the next few rounds of combat.
Wait,
But
isn't
am
that
I
true?
not compelled to attack?
Yes, you have to attack Bladebeard now because of one outcome, and the hallucination is separate.
Okay. So the hallucination is 3 rounds, and the compelled to attack someone is 1 round.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Sorry for not making that clear. As for your stunt of other enemies, since you switched sides, Bladebeard, who were you next to? I guess you were next. Were you next to Petronimi?
I imagine
I think
that.
he was kind of far away. That's the idea I got, right?
Yeah, I thought that Petronimi was in front of us, and it was Lyri, Benjamin, and Bladebeard,
Sure.
towards her.
Sure. Tired. What was the wording on your stunt again, Thompshire?
I gain +2 quick when attacking an enemy without any other enemies within melee range.
Currently, Moarg and Lyri are your enemies, quote unquote. Moarg is not nearby. Lyri's kind of. Are Lyri and Bladebeard close? That's the defining question, I guess.
Lyri is close.
Then I guess your stunt does not apply? Does that make sense?
I think so. Depends if, like, I think we agreed on the distance being like 5 meters or something, so I guess that depends how far away Lyri actually is.
Oh, Lyri's closer than 5 meters.
Okay, then
Yeah.
it doesn't apply. Yeah.
So that means we have a tie, or?
No, it's 9 against his 5, right?
Oh, right. You're 9. Okay. So 9 to 5. Bladebeard gets an advantage. That's the fucking end conclusion.
All right.
Bladebeard, what's your advantage?
Swift like a wind.
Sure. Also, Banrak, I'm gonna remove your Cry of the Warlord advantage because it apparently never happened.
That makes sense.
So again, since you switch sides, Benjamin, you make this attack at Bladebeard, thinking the worst thing possible. You realize, oh no, it's just Bladebeard. Then if you were to look back, Lyri is whatever monstrosity you can imagine that would be evil. And in the distance, Moarg was probably just minding his own business, is also a monstrosity that needs to be taken down.
Well,
Wonderful.
are you all right, Benny boy?
You're meddling with time again, says Petronimi.
Does Benjamin remember using the pants?
Yes.
Then so I don't actually see Bladebeard and Lyri. I see something else, right?
You see Bladebeard, because Bladebeard,
Yeah.
you switch sides. Instead of Lyri, you don't see Lyri, you see something horrific.
Okay. Then I'll just turn away from Bladebeard and say, there are 2 monsters on board. And point like to Lyri and Bud. And just
Finally.
prepare to strike at them.
Barry kind of blinks twice, really confused.
I mean, would Lyri notice that the pants showed up like out of nowhere and I'm wearing them? Wouldn't that kind of stick something in her brain?
Wasn't Larry the one who was wearing the pants
Yes,
before this point?
Lyri was holding the pants.
And now Benjamin's wearing them?
Yeah. If you were to like, look at your bag, you would no longer see the pants.
I don't think they're in her bag. I think she was holding them because she threw them on Benjamin's head right before this.
Sure.
And you just heard Petronimi talking about messing with time, so...
I mean, you did as well, so...
Well, yeah, but I don't see you too, that's the point.
I mean, you could put 2 and 2 together, but I guess Benjamin's a bit of a himbo.
I can't due to the,
The effect of the pants are almost compelling, at least for this few rounds of combat.
He has one clever, he's a bit dumb, it's fair.
Your turn, Lyri, unless Benjamin wants to do anything else.
I guess Larry will kind of back up and blink away and hide. She'll try and hide behind the, I guess like the mast of the ship. And she will try to avoid Benjamin's attack as she kind of realizes that, oh, something's probably going on with the pants.
Can I get your sneaky Benjamin? You roll careful to establish the difficulty. Makes sense?
He rolled a 0, I rolled a 7.
I'm not being very careful. That makes sense.
Benjamin, whatever monstrosity you imagine Lyri as, probably like a gigantic Thaddeus or something, suddenly vanishes.
How does a Thaddeus fit on a ship?
I don't know. It just does.
Fair enough. We could say Lyri is one of the feet and Bud is the other.
Sure. A foot lifts up into the sky. You see underneath Thaddeus' skirt. I don't remember he's wearing one. And
I think he's wearing shorts.
Fair enough. And Bud, the other leg, the only other attackable target, is here. Shall we call this session here and continue next time? Because we're already at like 4.5 hours.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, that sounds
Sure.
good.
Okay. What the fuck just happened?
I have no idea.
Bladebeard tried to
Too
do it
much.
today. That's what happened.
Yeah,
Here we were saying no more side quests, no more tangents. Also 5 minutes later.
Yeah, I'm sad that we didn't get the dragon baby.
The dragon baby.
Yeah, we didn't manage to tame him.
Oh, Rip Snow. Yeah, you guys spent like half an hour trying to tame him.
I do find that kind of funny because, like, it's a dragon, it's an intelligent creature, you don't...
Yeah, but I think the common person assumes they're an animal, right?
Sure, but like...
And we've met dragons, but like that's a little pupper thing, it's different. At least that's Benjamin's reasoning. I don't know.
Yeah, same.
Sure, but like, what the like Dragonmaw captain was doing was not so much like keeping a pet, more so enslaving a child.
Well, that's messed up.
Dragonmaw do be like that.
Yeah.
You could have done it, like if you had beaten it in combat, yeah, but it would not have been pleasant. Anyway, that's like least head screwy thing that happened this session.
I don't want to talk about it.
You know, time travel plots are like complicated because causality loops and all of that good stuff. But this was just convoluted.
I love it.
I kind of do too, but
I guess since it never happened, I can go through my loophole for killing the ogres.
please, I'm curious.
But you don't need to kill the ogres.
Well, I don't need to, but since it's never going to come up again, hopefully, I might as well explain it.
Okay, go.
Oh,
So-
okay. I thought you said you were gonna do it, so yeah.
No,
explain it
no.
away. Yeah.
Okay, this isn't very good at all. It's still kind of evil, but Lyri not wanting to get on, I guess, immediately expelled from the ship would have targeted the Dark Rock ogres, I think they were called, the ones that aren't.
That's what I was gonna
That's fine.
suggest.
Yeah, but I was like, oh, if we say that, DoomGoblin going to change it so it's specifically Bud's ogres. But yeah, that's why I was like, shut up, Bannerang, because that was my.
Art, I would have.
one out.
Well, like Teeironor said, it would have been okay, but at the same time, DoomGoblin probably would have changed the answer again. So, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do if that timeline had to be traded.
Oh yeah, Tar is still on the ship. I completely forgot about that asshole.
Yeah, I just left him alive. Although I am scared that now Petronimi is under this belief that Bladebeard doesn't even remember saying, so he can't cool it off.
Also, I'll remind you all that Petronimi is like a dragon teenager, so she's kind of irritable.
That
Oh,
makes
wow.
sense.
This one's on Kyrie for sending a kid to handle us, but okay.
Not like there were many other dragons available.
I don't know. I will know.
I mean, they're all retired. What the fuck are they doing?
So I guess to set the scene for next time, Benjamin for a while thinks that Lyri and Moarg are monsters, but remembers the past timeline. Bladebeard is just confused. Moarg is just minding his own business when I imagine a knife will come his way from Benjamin. Lyri realizes, oh, some timey-wimey shit is happening, and Benjamin and Petronimi are after me.
This is the worst time to do it too, because Morg is literally like thinking about like what his friend had to say and what he just said about it. So like Benjamin trying to kill him after that is gonna mess with him way more than it should, and I hate it.
Yeah.
He's never going. I feel like this is a breaking point for Morg, and
I
that
mean,
is
he's gonna
not
attack
good.
you for 2 turns and then he's gonna say sorry. So.
I don't think he'll kill him, but his trust and his fate will be wavered a lot, and his other ogres will be like, see, they're not your friends, and he's gonna be like, you're right, and he
Well-
really needed to talk to Benjamin too, and he didn't get to.
Well. That won't happen for a while because it's Benjamin and Lyri just had their turns, and Moarg goes, and then Benjamin and Lyri goes again. Lyri has the chance to stop Benjamin, knowing that timey-wimey shit's happening.
Also,
So-
I removed your stress, Lyri, because that...
All I'm gonna say is, you really want to get rid of the poor dragon.
Lyri can stop Benjamin and stop Bud's trust from being broken. Because, obviously...
Well, if something goes wrong, you can take the pants away from me and go back again.
No, because Lyri has that visionary stun. I could probably fuck with your mind to kind of slow you down a bit.
I will say that your stunt will take precedence over the effect of the pants.
I can use my stun to slow him down somehow next session.
Also, do you guys want me to, I guess, spoil what effect number 12 on the pants would have been? Because you guys, like, I rolled the number and I got 12 twice, but the effect popped up after you guys rolled for me.
I'm sure it's something like you shit your pants twice.
I'm sure it's been great. Like you'll get teleported to Delaran and Cat goes there, and Serge goes there, and
And the other 12 is
Yeah.
you get teleported back.
It would have actually been a lot better. I don't know. Do you guys want me to tell you?
yeah,
Sure.
yeah, really.
I want to cry myself to sleep thinking of what could have been.
Sure. This emanates from you for the entire duration.
So would it like be a near rape version due to being on top of each other?
Uh, yeah, I guess it would be much louder.
Why?
I love this. But also, it's worse.
Kinda. I'll just let that play, I guess.
Is this gonna be our outro music?
Where are these radio waves coming from?
Benjamin.
Yeah, they would be coming from Benjamin.
Yeah, but originally Benjamin doesn't produce music.
He
What-
does now.
Yeah,
Are these radio waves coming through the fourth wall?
they would be coming from Benjamin. I don't know how to answer the question.
Fair enough.
Through time and space.
Pretty much. Do you guys have any other thoughts before we go into our shoutouts?
I can imagine Benjamin tap dancing to this.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that sounds like a good way to distract Petronimi. Like, do like a little tap dancing scene.
I guess so. Sure. Well, dear viewers, Happy New Year. As we depart with this. Thompshire, you're first according to the dice. Could you please talk about yourself and what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm Sir Thompshire, and I make stuff on YouTube and Twitter, and I'll make it short today. Yeah, go check me out. I'll be posting stuff, hopefully in the next 2 weeks, but we'll see.
Yes, go check him out. Thank you, Thompshire. Next, we have DoomGoblin. Please go ahead.
That's me. I draw stuff and I play this game, which is very fun.
Yes, thank you very, very much, DoomGoblin. Next, we have Bannerhack. Bannerhack, you're up. Could you please talk about yourself and what you're doing?
Yeah, hi, I'm Bannerak. I played as Bud, and things are going terribly. Well, I mean the session. Things are going great for me, but I am working on several projects and lore videos. Expect that probably probably sometime after New Year's. So, yeah.
Check Bannerhack out. Thank you very, very much. Then we have Zelrin. Zelrin, could you please talk about yourself and what you're doing?
Yeah, hi, I'm Zarin. I make machinimas. I'm working on a lot of machinima stuff right now, and it's cool.
Yes, do check Zelrin out. Thank you very, very much. And I was your dungeon master, game master Teeironor. I do this series, it's a lot of fun. I also do another series set in its own universe called Legacy of the Rimland. That might have some additional content coming for it really soon, like other than the sessions themselves, so stay tuned for that. Other than that, as this music takes us out, thank you once again for watching and listening to us. We'll be back next week, probably, but we'll keep you all posted. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye.
So, yeah.